James Willems here, and I'm just letting you know about the comment show this week. We got all kinds of new segments introducing. We got the Trophy Awards coming to you live.
Lawrence doesn't even know about it yet.
I don't know about it yet.
I have a new show that I pitched.
Welcome to the first episode of the Trilbies. This is Elise's new thing.
Host it.
Do we have a hat?
Go on, Elise.
Well, it's a Trilby Awards. Yeah, this week's Trilby Award goes to
We don't have one, Lawrence. It's okay.
Matt Peak
Oh!
for texting his girlfriend with a Texas Instruments calculator. I wouldn't say she's his girlfriend. I don't know the complexities of their relationship.
I think I left that in there.
You just outed him.
You did. Now you want to take a swig of this?
I was wondering what that
3-year-old
was.
coffee?
Yeah, that's
good.
pretty
You need a
gross.
hat for a trilby?
What is that?
I can get you a hat. Hold on.
It's frozen coffee, or was.
Oh.
I used to make coffee and then put it in the freezer to have some iced coffee late in the day.
That's a fez.
Nice, good catch.
Here, now you're Grunkle
Well,
Stan.
Matt Peak won.
Oh, here you go. Pick one's a trilby.
That's what we think trilbies are.
Take the camera, Matt. There you go.
What's a trilby? From Attack of the Ants, EDF 4.1.
You don't need to have
From-
the paper anymore, Matt. I
From
think the
Gulami.
it's pretty well gone.
Yeah, it's getting good use
not
out
in
of
his
this.
phone
Getting good
anymore.
use out of this one piece of paper. Gulami Cabano. Wait, so Confederates aren't all about slavery? What are the things they believe or believed in? I'd love to know so I can stop being ignorant and illiterate. Well, you don't appear to be illiterate because you
true,
spelled
you're right.
everything correctly.
There you go.
And B, the internet is there. You can, I'm sure, learn
Why
a
don't
lot.
you tell us, Peak?
Yeah.
I
Why were the
don't.
Confederates right?
I don't know. I just wanted to.
Trilby redacted.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm just Joshua.
Hey.
Sorry,
The
Matt.
Confederates were fighting for states' rights and slavery.
This is from How to Gym Open House number 100 from Vidman Barca89. Matt and Bruce lost count and are still hugging to this day. That's actually true. They came in this morning. They did the couple hugs they had to do to meet their hug quota for today. They're
We
just
have
kind
it
of
set up
slammed.
so that way, like, if they don't do it on a certain day, the hugs get added to the next day.
Give me a pat on the
They're
back.
more
It
just
is a
like
bit tragic. They're,
slamming their bodies into each other.
yeah.
So what?
That's hugging.
As long as their
gets
hips
you.
touch, it's a hug.
That's what
It's,
What constitutes a hug, technically?
Two bodies touching.
Hips touching? Is this a hug? Are we hugging?
Well, yeah.
What if I
Yeah,
like I cover his mouth? What if I, is that a hug?
Turn it to the side so we can see it
this?
there. No. All both of you.
That was
yeah.
my shoe.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Is this a hug?
That's a hug.
And what if I'm choking him? Is that still a hug?
Okay.
This is on the Haunted Holes Golf with Your Friends gameplay. Sky Cliff writes, Lawrence is an expert at targeting holes.
You've been planning that for like 3 hours.
I saw a piece of paper on Lawrence's desk that was a to-do list, and it just said punani.
Oh, what?
And you know what? You know what? I check it off every
Making a
day.
list, checking it twice. Gonna
Done.
find out who's naughty or naughty.
Here's the thing: when I roll around 4 o'clock and you see me just check a little something off on my desk,
That's a punani
What?
check.
You're gonna know he hit it.
You had sex with someone, man?
Whatever, he's fucking around the world. He's like Carmen Sandiego.
I don't have to.
This is from
Every time.
This is from Dude Soup. We were discussing Sombra and Rule 34 and
Oh,
how
yes.
you could potentially use a teleporter.
Translocator, yeah.
I think this person did a pretty good job figuring it out. Chort, I think I solved the Sombra problem. You put the teleporter under your ass, and then when she teleports while squatting. She should appear with your dong already inside her. And they said I need to get out more, but I think that's not true because you figured it out.
That's about right.
She's like this.
That's like telling a mathematician he needs to get out more. No, you're doing God's work.
She teleports like this.
Well, not God's.
And then you have this here?
Well, you're lying on your back. Teleporter's under your butt.
She's
She's
Oh, yeah.
crouched.
Yes, yeah.
And then so when she does it, then she's boom.
You're
already
blocking
done.
her from actually.
It's gonna be the fourth repetition. I agree. That's 17 hours.
Dick under your, like, just in case.
Why?
This is from Star Wars, the last demo disc we did. This is from Comment Zing. Last I checked, even Rule 34 didn't allow child porn.
No.
Air
Well,
quotes.
I mean,
They gotta be
I don't know that
robots.
for sure.
if it's drawn,
hologram.
it doesn't have age.
Also, yeah.
It's just a courtesy thing to maybe not show a drawn version of a child.
Make your
Hashtag
women look
love
small.
is love.
I was just
Yeah,
hoping.
love is- oh.
I was hoping this would incite
No.
further discussion on the issue of why are you checking Rule 34 for child porn?
No, it's because we talked about it.
Yeah, but this is the last time he checked. Like he's actively checking.
He went digging.
Adam's trying to blame.
He's like, I can't find it.
Just let Adam blame.
You know, when you're gonna submit, you gotta read the terms of service.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good for him for reading his contract.
I get
before he
banned through
submits
3 or
his
4
art.
times and you start learning your lesson.
Yeah.
Yep, those guys are they're
Just-
hawks. They
just-
get you
Man,
quick.
could you imagine getting banned from a Rule 34?
Yeah, well, how absurd. Who would do
I
that?
don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah,
Me
that's,
neither.
This is from the last comment show,
use
actually.
a VPN, everybody.
Retro Game Shelf says, I love that Peak is getting more and more open and into these videos as we go along.
He's asleep! Oh.
I don't know. Come on up.
Questioned it.
Peak, why don't you tell us something
Yeah.
that maybe we don't know
Ooh.
about Matt?
Pages from the book of
Comment
Peak.
out.
All right. You guys don't know that I picked this next comment.
Oh!
Man,
That's
Unchained!
he's got a video to make.
His middle name is North!
They call him Pig the Beast.
Like Elijah Wood.
He makes a punani list. Checks it on his desk.
What is punani anyway?
It's a vagina.
Win a crappy prize GTA 5 gameplay from CMike44. Adam touching his dick was the edit of the century. I saw a lot of people commenting on that. I want to credit James for that. I didn't even see it, and James dropped a lot of good notes in that edit.
Checking the dick.
Well, every single video that Peak edits that I have the privilege of seeing, I'm watching Adam's crotch, and this is the first time, in as long as we've been doing this, that he pinched the tip of his head. So I told Peak to zoom in on it.
To be fair, I was going for the balls, but I missed. And if I stay there for more than half a second,
It's weird.
It'd be weird. You're
it,
right.
it just then it looks like you're playing with yourself.
Yeah.
So I had to get out of that situation.
Turns out when you zoom in on it, it just looks like that anyway.
Fun.
And then you slow it way down.
Peak did a great
You
job.
go already?
Yeah.
This is from my summer car.
Look at Jacob's phone.
Check that on his phone. Holy shit.
You gotta flip it around and show it.
No, you can't. No, you can't because it's child porn.
It's too
Boy, we can't show
Ron,
Somebody
can I
else-
show that?
Somebody else some photos of him.
Left 4 Day Z1. I know it's funnier to watch them struggle, but I can't help but want to explain certain things to them. It was in my summer car. Like the light switch in the garage, or the fact that the van is a diesel and has to go through a glow plug cycle before it will start. That little light on the dash with the curly line when it turns off, you could start the van in one crank.
What?
I like this. So this is why I picked this comment, because he or she did explain themselves to us, even acknowledging that it's not always better. And now I'm more confused than I was just playing the game.
Talking about.
I don't know. Has anyone heard the term glow plug cycle before?
Never.
Not once.
My car drives itself.
This is on Real American Heroes, a WWE 2K17 gameplay.
Woo!
Matt McLean, James, did a bit of your work for you here.
What?
Writes, maybe they'll manage to make a stable of baby faces once Adam joins with Elise, perhaps as a manager, and then Peaks makes an appearance, but everyone turns on him, effectively turning everyone but him heel. So he goes on to recover and creates his own stable of Omar Bones Jacob with the charismatic Jimmy Hart-like John Smith as the manager. And then they have an 8-man tag match at WrestleMania for control of the WWE, you meant F, or something like that. Something like that indeed.
That's a good idea.
John would make a great mouth of the South Jimmy Hart.
But
Not much.
maybe James has something to say about your interpretation of events.
I respect you, whatever your name is, because you remind me of a young James Willems. Back when he used to get onto forums and suggest proper storylines for WWF at the time, and different stuff like that. When Eric Bischoff had the right plan for WCW Nitro all along.
What a bunch of fucking nerds. This comment's from Emily Wants to Play, that really scary game that we were playing where there are 3 ghosts and blah blah. Robert Johnson says, I hope they play more horror games so I can see Adam get scared again.
Ready to sneeze for 7, Bray.
I don't want us to become that.
Whoa!
You got me.
Wow, you got him.
Yeah. You okay there, backpack?
I wasn't expecting.
It's not like the thing's jumping out at
You
you.
got another comment?
Yes, I do. This is from the Overwatch vs. Creatures. Spooked, huh? This is from Donna Dedum. Oh, finally, the match no one asked for. Just slow down, Edgelord. Jesus Christ.
Say?
Gotcha!
I will not be repeating my comment because of the spooky shtick.
Do you think he high-fived himself after he posted?
Yes, it was giant jerk. Doesn't work when you're expecting it,
You're not expecting it. It's
Hey, Adam.
unexpected.
Hey,
and
Adam.
it's even worse.
We're done.
I can tell.
We're done, Adam.
We were done a long time ago. Around the time we did dog humor.
We're done.
You're in the penalty box.
Oh no.
I don't want your guys' S&M shit on me.
That's another warning. You only get 12 more. 12 more warnings. Someone tag it, Peak.
This is someone to put a ball gag in you. It feels so
Illegal.
liberating.
Keep it legal. Keep it above the boards.
From Open House 99, Will You Marry Me? From the Franklin HD.
You gave up.
Shoot.